Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I am with the freaking legend, David Aston. What's up, bro?
Well, apart from the weird duck symbol that I keep seeing advertising lots of strange American products that I have no clue what they are.
What are you drinking?
Kapaki. The weird thing is, I'm staying away from drugs there, even though this is a drug. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this podcast, this whatever you like to call it.
Everything Show.
Yes, the Everything Show and beyond. The Everything and Star Trek Beyond, just as not as bad as that crap film.
Do you know what number this is?
From a certain point of view, as Obi-Wan said.
I'm drinking ginger ale. I love that. From my goblet.
I'm drinking a beverage which is an essence of dwarf and hamster.
Okay. So tomorrow is the anniversary of the Everything Show. And today we are up to 2,216th episode right now. That's amazing. 7 years.
Try saying that when you're drunk.
I know, right? How are you?
Well,
how you doing?
I'd like to congratulate Joe on his many books so far.
Oh, thank you.
I believe he's having a number 13 published. If it isn't published already, then it's
it just published. It just published book 13. So thank you. Twist of Hate just published March 10th. There it is. Twist of Hate.
Oh, wow.
You can see it. It's a glare, I know. This is the window and everything, but there it is. Twist of Hate, book 13, working on 14 now.
Have you been taking inspiration from what's been going on for the last, well, depends which country you're in, obviously, but have you been sort of taking inspiration, writer's inspiration? I mean,
I have
from, last 3 to 4 months.
Yeah, I have been writing something new because of what's been going on related. But then I stopped for a little bit. We'll see what happens. So I don't know if that book is going to happen. We will see. I have a good amount of pages in related to what we're going through. And I wasn't expecting to do that type of book because I wanted to go right back into my positive series. But you can't be positive with everything going on.
I've been doing that as well.
Good. The David Aston manuscripts. Nice. So
well, it's just a journal, just to keep me sort of. It was a journal to keep me sober and stuff, and just keep me focused. Because the problem is, I lost my hearing aid about 6 weeks ago or something. And before I lost my phone, so I've been cut off basically from everything.
Oh no!
I lost my phone and my hearing aid.
Oh, you need a hearing aid? Really? I didn't know you need a hearing aid.
So I'm not going to make it excuses. That was due to my addictions and stuff. So it's bad, but it's also
okay.
It's the connection bad on your end or my end?
I think it's on your end.
It's sort of stalling a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's on your end, actually. But all right, so we'll have to deal with that. I think it's on your end, the connection. But we'll try to deal with it as best as we can. Sometimes, we have a bad connection. But I know a lot of the members of the Real Hoovians with COVID-19 going on, Everybody is off doing their own thing. I haven't been doing podcasts regularly, but now we started coming back with the podcast. So I'm trying to get everybody together. Today I'm talking to David Aston. Hopefully later I'll talk to Philip and Connor and everybody. But how are you affected with everything going on with I know you're going through stuff regularly on your own. Lost. Damn. That's what happens with the live stream. All the plans out the window. All right. So we'll try to get David Aston back at some point in time. A lot of stuff's going on. People, you know, COVID-19, there's a lot of rules, and people are not obeying the rules. People are confused. People are thinking there's conspiracies. It's not a conspiracy. It's real. And people are just getting crazy with the whole COVID-19 stuff. All right, there he is.
So the thing said that the internet connection should have come. So
yeah, it's on your ends probably. Yeah. How are you doing with this pandemic?
Well, yesterday we have to wear mother beep 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 beep. You said, yeah. Just imagine imagine a graveyard of expletives of me swearing.
Right. You're not happy.
Basically, you have to wear in certain places more than others. You have to wear sort of masks and stuff. The problem is, as I said earlier, thanks for saving me when I dropped out earlier, by the way, Joe. No. I can't hear anything, and now my ability to at least vaguely sort of read people's lips when they're talking is sort of.
Wow. Sorry, dude. Could you hear me or no? Barely, right?
I can see and hear you, you ugly fucker.
Okay. Ah! I had some problems with my ear lately. I had an infection that messed up my hearing. Still has in my good ear.
Well, it's the same thing as this, dude. In ear, right? If you put it into your ear, even if you don't have, you know, deafness or whatever, the problem is, well, from everything I've read, I read a lot of. What I did before, years and years ago, I've always been. I think yourself and Mike Shannon, good old Mike Shannon, you know, God rest. I hope he's well, and I really hope his family's happy. You know, but here's the thing: if you're pumping big volumes of music into your eardrums, then, I mean, with old age, everybody gets old. So whether you like it or not, you know, sort of your hearing's going to go. It's not going to go dramatically. It depends on your routine in life, but it's like it's like yourself being a writer. You have to apply yourself. You have to put it with dickheads who don't fucking want to publish your book.
You gotta go through challenges.
To anybody who hasn't published Joe's book, go fuck yourself.
Ha! Man, we've done thousands of casts together over the years.
That's David Aston saying. That's David Aston's idea of diplomacy.
Yeah. Which, if anybody didn't know, he goes by the name That's the Way It Goes 09. That was your YouTube handle before I even came on YouTube. David Aston.
You're frozen up a little bit, Joe.
Yeah, I said that before I started doing videos on YouTube, there was That's the Way It Goes 09, which was David Aston's name on YouTube. and he held Doctor Who radio show on his channel. He reviewed Doctor Who. He did podcasts on Doctor Who and videos and stuff like that. And he was before me, so just giving a little history lesson to the people that don't know you. They should know you. Damn it! They should know the legendary David Aston in the UK, baby.
You always say that. Every single time you say that, I appreciate it, but well.
Listen, I was just a kid posted.
You listen. You're an author of so many books, and you built that over the last 10 years of your life. Your sons. I'm not going to name them for obvious reasons, but the kids were in school, whatever. Now they're towards sort of adulthood and all that sort of thing, yeah. And I wish them luck, but holy smokes! Yeah, I mean, you've done a damn sight in the last 10 years, and maybe some people. You're like a modern day Hemingway or something, yeah.
You know what it is? I'm trying, and I still got more to do. My kids now. Joseph is now 22 years old today. Happy birthday, my son Joe! 22 years old. Anthony just turned in June, 20 years old. But yeah, I've been for 10 years. I've been since May. It's 10 years. I've been doing books, and they were little when I did the first book. And now they're men, they're adults, and I'm still doing books. And this thing has affected me greatly too. I mean, not gonna lie, it's been testing my will and bringing me down to such levels that I haven't experienced in a while. Getting close towards depression, but I still have a job. I still work every day, and it's difficult because now the mindset of the people.
Joe, what do you mean bringing you down?
Well, the pandemic, the COVID-19, the attitude of people are fed up. People are upset. Everybody in the world is sad at the same time. People are losing loved ones. People are quarantined. People are quarantined, yet they're coming out of their house and they interact with me, but they are miserable. And people, I guess, love to verbally abuse and battle to make themselves feel better during these trying times. And maybe ordinarily they wouldn't do that, but it's been definitely something I really didn't experience before, and trying to get through it. And I'm hoping that this stream is working, because I think David Aston, you're frozen, right?
That's a good point.
Yeah. So I mean, I've had to work all these days dealing with these people and trying to be positive while there's negativity, and it affects you. It affects you, like when you get home, you're tired more than usual. You don't really want to go out. You don't want to deal with these people. You don't want to see these people. You don't want to be around negativity. And trying to write a positive book in a negative world, very difficult, because again, not everybody's happy. Mostly everybody's miserable. So I can't, I get inspired and I get things in my head like where maybe I'm not positive, which means I can't do the super positive book. And if I'm sad or whatever, that's going to generate, or inspire me to write something else or something deeper. So this situation has caused me to write something different, and put aside my new book that was going to be worked out for next year. So now I'm writing about the mindset around this whole pandemic.
Well, after another, hello, that's the way it goes. Famous person on the internet. The guy is going to make history or be in famous or whatever.
You will.
This is Major Lord 212. one of the best dads to a bunch of kids who are now men. A fucking successful author in a way that most people haven't got the fucking spine to be. So fuck them. As for depression, don't do depression, mate. I can guarantee that leads to a lot of problems. You know. Look.
Well, I've been there before. But...
And yeah, as for your books, well, I'm going to say this. J.K. Rowling may have the money, but you have the fucking spine.
Thanks, dude. Means a lot. Yeah, what everybody's going through right now is just really, I really wish this would be over with this pandemic and we can go back to normal, but we can't go back to normal yet. And that's the thing that sucks is we have to live in this world where now a majority of people are negative because of this, and they're gonna lash out. They're gonna take their anger out on you, and you just have to be stronger. That's the whole point. You know, you have to be more reserved, more. You know, I would love to battle people back and fight people back and curse people back, but I don't, because that's the thing. You got to be a better person, and you got to, like, you know, I can't become the negativity. So. But like when I'm home, like now I'm home, you know, yesterday I worked in the morning and I slept a lot, but I was, you know, after work yesterday, I slept mostly. Today I'm off, tomorrow I'm off, just trying to recharge my batteries, doing an early podcast with David Aston. We're doing the Everything Show, 2216, which, you know, to think 7 years ago I did the first Everything Show, which is tomorrow. And now 2,216 episodes later. It's crazy. And that's just...
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Everything Show. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Here's to the next 7 years.
There you go.
Woohoo!
And that's just the Everything Show. We have other podcasts too, like the Real Hoovians is over 1,800 podcasts. It's crazy. But
in the words of Ric Flair, we're gonna take it to Space Mountain.
That's right.
Woo!
Woo! Ric Flair, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna still be doing podcasts, Fast and Furious. We're gonna be doing Everything Shows, the Real Hoovians cast, other stuff. Another 7 years beyond. You know, we've had many different people over the years on the show come and go, and I want to give a special thank you to everyone.
Trek, the final frontier.
That's
These
right.
are the voyages of the Starship
Everything
Matrix
Show. 212. There we go.
It's continuing mission to be awesome.
Thank you. Maybe in 7 years.
Matrix Lord 212 is a fantastic guy. He's a winner. He will never be a loser. I will always consider him a friend, no matter what happens. And ignore what everybody else or anything else is going on. I mean, life is. You want to know what life is? Life is a few seconds in your entire life and beyond. Yeah,
right. It goes like
You've
that.
got
right?
so much to look forward to.
I got to get 20 books out,
one
right?
day it's all taken away from me. So,
I know.
So don't worry about the past. Don't worry about the present. Enjoy the now. Right?
True.
It really is
true.
That's simple.
Yep. You gotta live for today, because you don't know what's gonna happen next. And I do. I tell my kids all the time I love them. I tell my girlfriend I love her. You know, we do things. We you know, you don't just you know, you can't be depressed.
So,
you can't just, you know, let days pass. We're having a problem with this internet. What is going on with this internet?
I'm going to leave that. What?
All right, so we're having a problem with this internet today. I don't know why this is happening. Trying to do a cast early. Hopefully things work out and I can talk to David Aston, you know, without all these different interruptions and different things. I don't know why we keep zapping in and out. Hope you guys enjoying the Everything Show. Over the years, we've had tons of members of the Rehobians in the Everything Show. That's our group, the Rehobians. And with the Everything Show was created to be a show because we thought that Doctor Who would not always be on. Maybe it would be canceled, maybe whatever. And I created this so that way we would have some place to go and talk about other things other than Doctor Who, like movies, comics, video games, TV shows, a lot of different subjects, entertainment. And that's why I started the Everything Show the day after my son's birthday. And tomorrow will be 7 years. 7 wonderful years of content that we've had. We have a lot of different members that appeared, a lot of different people, a lot of different subjects, a lot of funny moments, a lot of crazy moments. And I just want to give a warming thank you to everyone who has ever appeared on the Everything Show, contributed to it, gave a piece of their mind, talking about what they love and what they don't love, and, you know, giving a different opinion. And I think that this show has survived all these years because it's fresh. We have a lot of different people that show up. It's not always the same people. You know, we'll have our regulars like Scott will appear and Chris will appear, but we have other people that appear too. And all our opinions are not the same. And I think that's why this podcast has stayed the test, had outlasted the test of time. You know, it's not every day you could say that there is a podcast out there that has 2,216 episodes. We can. And the funny thing is that's not all we have on my channel. We have the Real Whovians cast, which is over 1,800 videos. And there's other podcasts. There's variations of the Real Whovians cast. When I talk to just individual members, Real Whovians cast Unlimited. And then we have other podcasts. We used to have Walking Dead we used to do. We did Star Trek. We did video gaming. We did just like, you know, real life topics. We've had different characters appear, incarnations of mine from different universes. I joke around with. You know, we've had comedy moments. There would be crazy stuff like when the YouTube algorithm was such craziness that on the podcast we recited the alphabet just to see if it got flagged, and it did. Crazy stuff. But I want to thank everyone. You know, today's the pre-show to the anniversary tomorrow. But I just wanted to come on here, and I'm glad I was joined by David Aston. I do apologize that they were having internet problems, but I just wanted to thank everyone from the bottom of my heart for tuning in on my channel to watch me and watch my friends talk about movies, comics, video games on the Everything Show, even my books. And it has been a pleasure, and I will continue to try to give you as much content as possible and as many Everything Shows as I can. So again, I want to thank you guys. You're the best. I appreciate everything you do. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sticking with me. And also thank you to the people who had left me, like say subscribers, and then came back to me. And means so much. Like Marty had recently contacted me, and it means so much that he is back as a subscriber, watching me and interacting with me, and I can't wait to get him on the cast. That means a lot to me. I'm not going to try to get teary-eyed up and everything, almost. But, you know, we've had a lot of different things. We have enemies, too, that don't like us. But then we had enemies become friends and different things and a lot of stuff. And I just want to thank everybody, you know, for everything that you do. And watching this face for years. And hopefully you can still watch me for more years. All right, guys. Have a great day. Take care. Bye for now.